My name is Robert Morris, and my project is on internet security and protection. What I'll be going over is identity theft, loss of data, and how to protect yourself. Identity theft is when someone takes your personal information, such as bank accounts, credit card numbers, and they use them as if they were yourself without your permission. Facts. 28 people fall victim to identity theft every hour. If you think about that, that's one person every 2 minutes. $1,400 is the average cost to recover. It's about 8 of my paychecks in a row. Possible to affect your credit for 10 years. So it can affect things as going to school, buying a house, getting a car. It can affect a lot of things. Loss of data is next. This is when you lose personal information such as documents, photos, everything important that is not bank accounts. This can happen by opening an email. You can get a virus that way, going to a website that is unsecure, downloading music, programs, documents, and not having a password on your wireless network, because somebody could then sit outside your house and download this to your computer. The risk for small businesses not having a password and these types of things. Most businesses these days do use computers. They store things like their employees' social securities, addresses, a lot of personal information about them. And so if this information gets taken, you can understand how the employees would be very upset and distraught. Also, most companies will have invoices and money things on a computer, and if these also get taken, I don't know what that would mean for the company, but it wouldn't be good. Me and a fellow student did an experiment for our computer forensics class at YSU. We actually took a laptop and went around the outskirts of YSU to all the small businesses looking for wireless internet, and then we would see if they were password protected or not, if we could get in. We did this, I believe, on about 10 small businesses, and 4 of them did not have a password. So this would mean about 40% of these small businesses are unprotected. So if you translate that into a household, family, people that don't really know anything about it, aren't trying to run a business, that 40% will probably go up. I'm going to tell you a little bit of how to protect yourself. One thing that you'll want to do is determine if you have wireless internet. You'll do this by, if you have Time Warner Cable, whoever, they may have given you a router, or you might have bought an aftermarket router, which you would go to the store, buy it, and then this gives you wireless internet throughout your house and maybe a little bit outside. Anyways, what you would need to do is go to this router, and on the bottom or back there will be a little barcode, and it will have a username and a password. So you'll need to write these down. Next, you're going to go to any computer that is currently on this network, or has internet, period, actually. You're going to go click the start button, then click run. Then you need to type CMD, which stands for command. A command console will come up. This looks like a little DOS box, if you know what that means. It's just a box that you can type commands into and access other things from here. Well, when this appears, you're going to want to type ipconfig. This stands for IP configuration, and it's going to show you all the IP information on your network and everything. So from this page that you see, you want to copy down your default gateway address. Next, you're going to open up your web browser. This could be Mozilla Firefox or Internet Explorer. Then in the address bar, you want to put the default IP address that you got into there and hit enter. Now a login screen will appear. This is where you're going to use the username and password that you copied down from the back of the router, and this should log you in, and now you're into your router's security options. From here, it should be extremely easy to set up passwords, and almost anything you need to do with the router, and this will give you a lot better protection. People won't be able to sit outside, download music on your network, and then your house gets kicked in and because they thought you did it. My works cited was, I used guardprivacy and onlinesecurity.com, drownedinsound.com, and securitytechnologynews.com, securitypros.com, and finally Blaine Bagala and Robert Morris. I used the computer forensic projects that we did last year. Thank you.